What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Trading from Scratch. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about equilibrium. Now, don't let that word intimidate you. Equilibrium is actually one of the most easiest concepts that you will learn in trading. And it's personally one of my favorite concepts. It's what helped me make $34,000 these last 3 months. Think of equilibrium as a middle point between buyers and sellers. When price is sitting between that middle area, neither side is really in control. But once price starts moving away from that equilibrium, that's where things get really interesting. So by the end of this video, you'll understand what equilibrium is, how to draw it correctly, why traders pay attention to it, and how you can personally start using it within your own analysis. And before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and link in the description. Check for my Discord as well as my Instagram. Show some love there, guys. Join the Discord if you're struggling with trading. You know, I made that Discord for just new traders that are willing to learn and share their journey in a nice community type setting. But regardless, guys, let's get straight into the charts. All right, guys, what is equilibrium? Let's start with the basics. We look at this swing high right here, and then price also makes a swing low. This middle point is called equilibrium, or some people call it EQ for short. So for example, if you have a trend going higher, equilibrium is that middle point, and we use this as a continuation confluence. So we basically draw out this, and we want to see price tap into it like it did right here and retrace back up, most likely with a break of structure or inverse fair value gaps, something of that sort. And we went over all of those things in previous videos. So you guys can think of equilibrium as a balance point. Once again here, just showing you another example, swing high, swing low. This middle part is where equilibrium rests. And don't worry, I'm gonna make this very simple for you guys, showing you guys what tool I use to mark out equilibrium. But in this exact example right here, equilibrium rests at this 50% mark, and we want to see price tap into it, which we do right here. And then we want to see price break of structure out, which is exactly what we get right here, right? Break of structuring out on that candle. And what happens? We continue higher. So drawing out a box for you guys here, just so you guys can fully understand. So when we have equilibrium, guys, the top part is your premium price and the bottom part is your discounted price. Now, does this necessarily matter for how you trade? Not really. You just have to understand that we use the equilibrium of highs and lows to find retracements out of, so we can get a confirmation that we want to continue in a certain direction. So now we're actually going to transition into how to mark out equilibrium. So what you guys are going to do, you're going to go over here. You see all these tools on the Fibonacci, right? You're going to go down to the Gann box. You're going to click that. Then you're going to get here. Now, what I need you to do is copy my exact settings for the Gann box. Do not worry about the coordinates, worry about the visibility and style. And then you guys can make it whatever color you want. But now back to this example. You guys see where we have premium and discount? Well, equilibrium is literally the exact same thing using the Gann box. This makes it very simple. So now we see exactly where the discounted price remains below and where the premium price rests above. And this is what we use to see what price wants to do. So typically price will start like this, coming up. We tap down into it, we get some sort of break of structure, and that is a sign that we want to continue up. This is a confluence you can use just like fair value gaps, just like inverse fair value gaps, and just like liquidity sweeps itself. So let's start looking for examples of what equilibrium looks like on the charts. So guys, let's look up here at this swing high, right? Now let's go down to this swing low. And now let's mark out equilibrium from the high to the low. Now, if you guys paid attention in this course, you guys should know what a high is and what a low is. But if not, please watch the former videos. I made a video on highs and lows. So what happens here? We tap into it actually multiple times, and then we eventually get a break of structure out and continue higher. Okay, now how I like to personally use equilibriums, guys, or EQ, right, for short, is the first original entry on the time frame I marked it out on. That is the same time frame I want to see a break of structure. Now, other people may use this differently, but this is how I use it. So I'm not on the 1 minute or the 15 minute, I'm on the 5 minute time frame. And the equilibrium is mapped out on the 5 minute time frame. So now that we entered on the 5 minute time frame, I want to see my confirmation, which is a break of structure on what? The 5 minute time frame. Okay, very easy. And at that point, that's a confirmation. Does that mean we enter? No. But if it's in context to other things, maybe that is where you enter, right? Maybe you're like, I have enough confirmation. Now, this is a crazy big stop loss, but yeah, right? But maybe you tie it with, okay, I want to see, you know, a equilibrium get confirmed, and then I want to see some sort of liquidity sweep, right? Well, look, you get exactly that. We get a confirmed equilibrium, we tap back down into this liquidity, and we sweep it. And maybe now, from the moment you sweep that liquidity, you say enter. And now look, let's go all over here. Look how high up we go, guys. Bang, what a trade, right? And I'm gonna really start showing you guys some like sizes with how you can start trading these things, just so you guys can get the gist of how these things get, you know, all connected together for entries. So I can give you guys a 30-minute video on the discount and, you know, premium thing, or I could just help you guys understand how to mark it out and understand why we need it for retracements and why we need it for continuations, right? Once again, guys, where did the equilibrium get confirmed? Well, it got confirmed right here. We tapped into the discounted price, which is down here, don't forget. We broke a structure out, and then that is a clean trade up. If that was your final confirmation to enter, you have now got 300 points. That's a lot, guys. Typical trade on one-on-one on these funded accounts you guys will be trading is only 100 points. So don't like look at this and get crazy expectations. This is a really good trade. You know what I mean? So that's how you have to understand EQ, and always understand equilibrium doesn't always get confirmed. Swing high all the way down to this swing low. As you guys see here, we have a up down, down up at the bottom. And look, price never necessarily taps into it, retraces up. So just always understand that. And equilibrium isn't only to continue higher, it's also to continue lower. I'll show you guys a perfect example of what I mean. So we have right here a high and a low. Okay, now let's clean this up a little bit. All right, let's mark from the bottom to that high. What happens, guys? Well, we tap into it, right, with this green candle right here. And then what we'll be looking for, because we're on the same time frame, a confirmation outside of that equilibrium, confirming that we want to go lower. We get that break of structure. At that point, we would enter the trade. And now look, many points, guys, right? Look at that, all the way down to here before we went back up and would have taken out our our stop loss. Sorry about that. So it's pretty much how you could use it both ways. So I'm going to show you guys now how I personally use it and how I make it very simple, because even that's hard, because when I first learned equilibrium, I would see people mark it out from like freaking here to here. You know, I'd see people mark it out from from here down to freaking here, right? And I know what they're doing now, but in the moment that did confuse me. But I don't even trade like that now. I'm going to tell you guys how I actually use it to currently trade my current strategy that has made me $34,000 in total in this, you know, the past 3 months, guys. So I like to mark out the recent high and recent low. Let me show you guys an example of what I mean. So other people may mark out equilibrium from this swing low all the way up to this swing high. Now, I don't have all day. I don't know about you guys. So, you know, if I'm on the 5 minute or the 1 minute, right, I'm going to mark out the recent high and low. So right here, we have a low going up to this high. That's the recent one. Now, did we get any action and entertainment right here from this equilibrium? No, it gets invalidated the moment we close out of it. The moment you close out of it, whether that's to the downside or to the upside, and you close out, understand that that equilibrium is invalidated. This is how I use it, and this is how I consistently take profits outside of the markets. This is one of my favorite tools. I already told you guys this in the intro. So look, in this example right here, you know, if we were only up to, let's say, here in price, and I want to use equilibrium for the day, I'm not going to mark out here to here. I'm not going to mark out here to here. Which, are those both correct equilibrium marks? Yes. You know, even here, I'm not going to mark out from this low to this high, but I'm going to mark out from this high down to this low. And let's see what happens. Okay, we actually invalidated, but just understand how I mark it out. And then let's go over here. I think this one got validated. Let's say we kept going after I invalidated that one. We mark out from this high down to this low. And look, we actually validate this one. We enter it. Now at this point, we're waiting for a break of structure out. And remember, guys, you can also wait for a inverse fair value gap out as well. But that rarely happens on the 5 minute time frame. That's more so for lower time frames like the 1 minute. But here you guys see, we've got a break of structure out. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. So we get a break of structure, but we actually end up going back up. Very interesting, guys. But just understand that, once again, this can't be traded on its own. So you can't just say equilibrium and we're going to go higher, or equilibrium confirmed and we're going to go lower. You know, it's something you have to have in context to many, many things. All right, let's look at this equilibrium right here. Last example, we have a high, scroll down to a low. What happens, guys? Well, we enter into it and retrace lower for a continuation. How do we know that it got confirmed? Well, we entered it realistically right here. But I wouldn't be mad if you mark that right here. But look, you know, I'm a little more on the discipline side, so I would, you know, wait for this one because it would take longer to break structure, you know, rather than going for the sooner one. And that gives me more confirmation. And what happens? We break that structure, and entering after that candle, we get a move down, right, for over 100 points. So this is a amazing continuation confluence that we can use on the charts. So always just remember, guys, when you have multiple highs and lows and you are marking out equilibrium, mark out from the recent low to the recent high, and that is how you get your equilibrium. Then you use the Gann box, you click on that low, line up to where the high is, click again, and now what happens is we enter it and we want to see a break of structure out. That confirms to us, check, that we want to go up. And same for a downtrend as well, guys. My ugly downtrend, I know, but you're following the downtrend. At this point, you want to use equilibrium. We mark out from the recent high to the recent low. Okay, get the Gann box tool, click on the high, line up and click on the low, and we want to enter it and then break structure out, or maybe inverse out, but look at that line is the same thing as your confirmation, and then you may enter the trade at that point. This is just how we usually put it together with break of structures. That's why I keep giving you guys that example. But this is something that tends to happen all throughout the charts. So my homework for you guys today is find 5 examples of a bullish equilibrium being confirmed. This is bullish, right? Look at that, guys, amazing. Look at this, bro, no exaggeration. This is really good. I'm not faking that reaction. That's a really good equilibrium move right there. Find 5 examples of us going higher, and then also find 5 examples of us going lower. Does this one confirm? No. Okay, let's look at another one, right? Perfect right here. I can just snipe it out from just the eye. Look at that. Tap into it, reverse downwards, right? Amazing, beautiful. Ask questions, guys, because equilibrium, as easy as it is for me now, it did confuse me a lot at first, and now it is currently one of my favorite tools to use on the market. So ask plenty of questions so you guys can truly get this down pack. Look at this amazing example. Break structure out, continued higher, right? Look at all that you could have grabbed, right? So this is just a tool that we use to find direction. Just think of it like that, guys. Do not overcomplicate it. So that's pretty much it on what equilibrium is. So that's equilibrium. It's simply the middle point of a price range, but it gives you valuable context on where price is currently trading. Remember, profitable trading isn't about memorizing one concept. It's truly about understanding how multiple concepts can connect together. And that's exactly what we've been building through this series. If this video helped you understand equilibrium a little bit better, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Link in the description for my Discord as well as my Instagram. Join the Discord if you are willing to talk to other traders and get on this journey together, guys.